What indication is that? Look at the way dots and stuffs are aligned. So what indication is it? Is it RMI, CD or HSI? Question number 3.
HSI.
It's an HSI, right? It's more like an HSI indication. So let's draw the HSI indication here. What is the heading? The head of the HSI is the heading. How much is that? 300.
170. Oh no, sorry, head is here.
It's 300. It says 30 there, 300, right? Yes, the aircraft is at the center. How many dots are given? What dot HSI is that? What are the 2 dot systems for HSI? HSI is 2 dot and 5 dot. So how many dot system is given there in question number 3? It's a 2 dot, right? So we have 2 dot systems, and look at the way the 2 dots are arranged here. It's just 1 and 2. So we don't take the aircraft as the first dot, just the way you take for CDI. Only 2 dot, or it should be 5 dot. That's it. 1, 2. 2 dots, right? And then what is the OBS? That is what the yellow marker shows as the OBS. That is, you can see 15, 16, 17, right? Somewhere around 17. 1, 7. Add a 0, therefore it becomes 170 is the OBS. What is the flag? The flag highlighted is the flag that is pointing towards the OBS. Therefore, it's a to flag. The front flag will be opposite to that. Okay. What about the CDI, the needle of this HSI? Yeah, CDI needle. It's right. Basically, it's asking you to fly right here. In this case, right? So, if you get questions, you're asked to find out the QDR. So when you get such kind of questions, you can do it in 2 different ways. One, you can think about it as an HSI itself, or if you want, you can think it as a CDI. You know, HSI is a CDI with a heading. So when we did problems before of HSI, we saw how we took the CDI and we aligned it in such a way on the HSI. So if you see that this is a CDI part, if you can look in this orientation, this is a CDI. So what is the CDI asking you? CDI is asking you to fly by 1 dot to the left.
Right.
Left. If you take this OBS here, that is what is going to happen, right? So you can just draw a corresponding CDI here. That would be easier. And if you get experience, then probably you will be able to read from here itself. So let's draw the CDI. But in this case, we have a 2 dot CDI. 1, 2, 1, 2. The OBS is 170 with a 2 flag. What about the needle? When you straighten it, the needle is going to be here. Correct? Right? Now how will you find out the QDR? Exactly the way we found out the QDR before, using this. Let's draw the VOR here. What is the OBS radial? 170. Remember, you can find out this straight from this. That's also possible. I'm just making it a bit easier for you. But once you do a couple of questions, you can try doing it straight from this as well. It's 170 and 2 flags. So let's draw the 2 from. This is the from side, and this is the to side. So the aircraft is somewhere here, right? What is the CDI telling you? It is asking you to fly left, right? So now you place yourself here, looking at the 170 OBS radial. You are telling that your radial, the required radial, is to the left of the aircraft. So where is the aircraft radial here? You are asking the aircraft to fly left if it wants to get onto this radial. Where is the aircraft? It's on the to side, not on the from side. 2 flag. On the to side.
The aircraft is on the right side.
That's right. The aircraft radial is here. That is why you're turning in that direction. The turn direction asking the aircraft to fly left, because your required radial is to your left. The aircraft is somewhere here, and you're asked to fly left if I want to intercept this 170 radial. So what is the radial of the aircraft? What is the angle? So remember, the 2 dot system. Maximum full scale deflection is 10 degrees. Therefore, on a 2 dot system, it is 5 degrees per dot. So 1 dot means 5 degrees, which is 5 degrees here. Therefore, what is the QDR of the aircraft? What is this radial? What is this radial? That is exactly opposite to 170, which is 350. 5 degrees to left is
345.
345.
QDR.
It's a QDR. If they ask you for QDM, that's going to be exactly the opposite, which is going to be 165.